This is Adam and Lindy here playing Terrorscape. To start today, I will be playing the murderer.
I'm also going to be playing the three characters Marco, Anna, and Johnson.
Alrighty. My deck is shuffled, so I'm ready to go. Let me just draw my first two cards, and you could go ahead and start the game.
Okay. Let's see what I want to do. Okay. And then okay. All done. No noise has been made.
No noise has been made. Okay, did you draw from the discovery deck?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. No noise has been made, no keys have been discovered. So now the murderer will take his turn. I will use a lightning action to move from the garden to the shed. Alright. Then I will use an end of turn action. Oh no, not yet. Let's explore a little bit. I will move to the greenhouse for one move, and my second and final move would be to the library. From here, I will draw 3 cards and end my turn. It's over to the survivors now.
Alrighty. Okay. There is noise in the living room.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So, to start my turn, I will use two pursuit cards to move to the gallery to the main hall. I will use, for my regular actions, a regular move to go to the living room, and I will search the living room. Is there somebody here?
Yes.
Alright, they must take a roll against me. The threshold you're looking to meet is 4.
Alright, now you get to use all.
Yep,
4
all the dice are available to you.
Okay. Popped out.
You reached 4, even without this dice.
Oh, was it 3, 1, 1?
Mhm. So at that point, I must discard cards because I have failed. So I discard 2 cards from my hand, draw 3 to end my turn. You are free to move a space if you so desire, and that ends my turn.
Just one space, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then go ahead and proceed with your turn. And always remember, you can't work on the radio while I'm in the room.
Alrighty, there is noise in storage.
Alright. So, let's see where I'm going to start here. I will go stealth. So I have disappeared from the map. Alright, I draw my 3 cards to end my turn.
Okay. There is noise in the living room.
Interesting. Alrighty. So, I reappear in the gallery. Is there anybody in the gallery?
No.
Oh, interesting. Alright. I will use my ability to pursue to move to the main hall. Right. With the pursue. Then I'll use my regular ability to move to the living room, and I will search the living room.
Yep, someone's there.
Alright, I will be using a stalk card to add a +1 to my attack strength, meaning you have to beat a 5.
Okay. I will use a long sword that +3 defense when used. The killer draws a card.
Okay, so I get to draw a card, and you get to go ahead and do your turn. Alright, you definitely exceed
really,
my
really well.
threshold.
You might have put the dice over here.
Huh?
Can you reach over and pull the dice over here on the side? Nice.
Alright, so let me drop myself back down there. So I lost, so I have to discard 2 cards.
But you did get to draw a card from
that's fine,
the
yeah.
longsword.
So I will discard 2. That is the end of my turn. You get to move a space away. At this point, I can't draw from my pile, so I get to reshuffle, and I have leveled up to level 2. At level 2, if I encounter any survivors when I am reappearing, I get +3 strength for that turn. A nice shuffle, and drew 3 cards. Let me make sure I'm not over my 5 limit, and I'm perfect. So go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. No noise has been made.
Alrighty. So I start off in the living room. I will first start off by using a lightning ability. First I have to discard a card to use it. So I'll discard Sense in order to use Murder Notice. I whisper through the intercoms, and every survivor now gains a fear token. Go ahead and add them to all your survivors.
Every one of them, right?
Everyone. One of his nicer abilities.
Okay.
Alrighty. I will use another lightning action to move to the dining room. Then I will use Lurking Menace, which means I will disappear from the dining room.
Oh, you. Okay.
And I draw 3 cards to end my turn. You could put a fear token next to Johnson. At the beginning of my turn again, he will be feared.
Okay.
As per Lurking Menace, I get to apply fear to 1 survivor of choice when reappearing. So, just remember. key has been found.
First key. Okay, so there was noise in the main hall and in the living room.
Alright. So, at the beginning of my turn, I reappear in the living room.
Ooh.
So, I am at
Does
a
he get
7.
another fear?
He does get another fear token.
You said at the beginning of your turn, right?
Correct. So, whoever's in the living room must be in encounter with me.
Okay.
I am at a +7 right now.
+7. You mean a 7? What's a +7?
I'm sorry, a 7.
Just a 7.
Well, the plus is my stock ability, which I'm adding on to that to give me an 8.
Okay. So, but you're not adding 7 to that number. It's just 8. Okay. So, I will be using again the longsword. 3 defense, then when used, the killer draws a card.
Before you roll your dice, don't forget your fear tokens.
Oh, so then I need to take off 2 because of the fear.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Okay, so +3. I don't know if I'd have to hit like 2, 3. Like, this is gonna be hard. I don't know. Find out. Oh, so close. So it's 3 + 3. I only have 6.
6.
So he's injured now.
He is injured. Johnson, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Oh, my friend Johnson. Unfortunate for him. Back down. Oh, actually, yeah, that ends my turn.
Can you put the dice back on my side?
Sure.
Thanks.
Alright. I'll draw 3 cards. Johnson is allowed to move 1 space if he so desires.
This is your turn now?
This is ending my turn because I just appeared, and because I attacked immediately,
Right.
that means I will end my turn.
And he gets a free space because he was...
Unless there's somebody else in that room I need to know about.
No.
Oh. Alright, so from there, I have drawn my cards, and it is your turn to go.
Okay, that was his... He was able to freely move if he wanted to, or you could
Correct.
stay.
And then you could proceed with your turn for each character.
Okay. Okay, Johnson is gonna heal and remove all his fear.
Alright, so let's flip Johnson back over.
there is noise in the gallery and the living room.
Alright. I'm still in the living room, so if you were trying to repair that, that wouldn't have happened.
No.
Alright, interesting. That is quite interesting. Let's investigate. I will use logical deduction. If there is somebody in the 2 connecting rooms, you have to let me know. And that is, I'm sensing the living room and the main hall. Is there somebody in one of those rooms?
Yes.
Alright. I will I will search. Who do I encounter in the living room?
Oh, there's someone in there. Do I have to tell you who?
No.
Okay.
Remember, if there's fear, that you must roll that.
I know.
Oh, so there's Johnson
I
again.
will also use a +3 longsword.
Oh, Johnson.
When the killer draws a card. I have to beat a what?
You have to only beat a 4. And you do
Definitely
beat the
got
4.
that.
So I lose 2 cards in that pursuit. I gain 1. And I have exhausted my deck, so I must shuffle. But before that, I have now leveled up, so I will get Death Blossom in my hand. Level 3. And I just need 1 more card. Oh, I'm sorry, I still need 2 more cards. Death Blossom was given to me from leveling up, so I still need to draw 2. And with that, you are allowed to move 1 space if you so wish. And it is your turn. And just a friendly reminder, Death Blossom is an ultimate move that allows me to eliminate all survivors within 1 range when appearing. So that means it is an automatic kill if I am to reappear right next to you.
You said it was an automatic kill if you just show up, no
Correct.
matter what?
Correct. But I still need a couple turns to set that up. So my next turn I will not be reappearing and killing, but I will be using that card most likely.
Interesting. Alright, that's my turn and no noise has been made.
Alright. So let's start my turn. with a pursue. I will be moving into the main hall. From there, I will need to burn 2 cards to engage Death Blossom. I have disappeared from the map.
And that's your turn?
I am just deciding where I would like to go. One moment, please. Okay, and I shall draw 3 cards, and that is my turn.
Okay, there is noise in the library.
I have reappeared in the library. Therefore, library, gallery, and greenhouse have now perished.
Oh no! I'm dead!
Yeah, who died?
Actually, it was Anna. Anna died. She
a
was
sneaky
in the
little.
greenhouse.
I was thinking she was actually.
Oh man, I should have moved her.
And
And
with this
so,
powerful
because she
ability,
died-
Anna has perished, and because of that, the rest of the survivors fell.
Oh man, I feel like I didn't do much.
You didn't get much keys this time, yes.
I really wasn't. I mean, my inventory was so packed. I actually wasn't sure if I were to get new cards in like a discovery. Can I discard
Correct.
my current ones?
You can discard.
Because like they were completely packed.
Mm-hmm.
Like constantly, like all of their inventory. Johnson luckily has 6 pieces. That's why he's kept being the one to be noisy and like discovering.
I figured, but I figured also you wouldn't risk Johnson after you kept keeping him in the living room, so he probably fled the living room, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, he fled. So
But I also knew that I hadn't run into Anna at all, so I assumed that she was low-key getting the greenhouse or the storage room. So
yeah.
Or I'm assuming Marco was actually in the storage room.
Yeah, like exactly. You got it, hon.
So at that point, the murderer has claimed the lives of these 3 survivors.
Oh, they've died. I feel like it wasn't that.
Yeah, well, that's Terrorscape. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes
really
the killer gets you.
difficult to like not say what you're thinking and like try to like portray it without speaking.
Well, that's all for now.